The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Ripley!
You can tell a lot about a person by the company they keep, and Ripley is in company with true evil.
No. We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned. Oof.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now. Mounting it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Flair is falling behind now.
Ripley can see the advantage she has right now and is refusing to let it slip through her fingers.
Knee drop. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Uh-oh. Impressive reversal there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
Burying knees into the body. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
And back elbow creates separation.
Followed by the stomp.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, right to the leg.
What are we going to see here?
Into a suplex of their own.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
With the reversal.
Spear by the Queen.
Stunning offense from the utterly superior Charlotte Flair.
Oh, there's a headbutt. Ooh. Counter by Charlotte.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Denied with an elbow.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor. Oh, man.
The end is looming now.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous Flair stamina to get back in this.
I agree with you. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh!
Impressive defense stops Ripley.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Ripley not backing down and letting... Oof. She is not amused in the slightest.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Places her right in the corner.
Boom, right to the midsection. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair. And
oh, face buster.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom. Bam!
Charlotte in the line of danger. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide! Wow! Ripley got her!
The cover!
What in the world? It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match has just been turned up a notch.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out. Right in the jaw.
What a shot.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
She scores big with the counter.
Oh, ouch! Nasty roundhouse kick. Two-handed choke slam! More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired. This could be it!
Cover for the win! And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Well, if it isn't Lita, what can I do for you?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for war games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
To get extreme.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, here's a Hall of Famer with plenty of attitude. The controversial, the rebellious, the breathtaking Lita.
All those attributes are what have made Lita a true
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
For at times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
Two of the greatest of all time and one of the greatest rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old seeing these two legends lock up.
Snap suplex. Tossed into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. Oh, quite an effective counter. Able to reverse that one.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Boom.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, brutal forearm. Boom.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top. Diving elbow drop into the cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Lita looking for it. There it is. Twist of fate.
Cover. There's two. She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down.
Ooh, she got rocked by that knee.
Bulldog.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
And Trish gets countered.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Oh. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Boom, nice. This is what you call high risk, high reward.
From the top. Gonna take it to the extreme with the Lita Salt.
Lita was right on target.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Lita!
This one really could have gone either way, but it is Lita.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting in?
We have a problem. damage control ran in during the match. And at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The following contest is a special guest referee.
Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participant.
Here comes the role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California,
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender. By the end of this match, will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley? Looking for a pinfall.
And Becky Lynch powers out.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
She's pushed into the corner. Oh, targeting the arm. This is gotta hurt.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch. And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Bayley hooks her up.
And there's a corner exploder suplex. She manages to get control. Knife edge chop. Oh, springboard. Oh, what a springboard kick by Lynch. Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
And Lynch tell him, oh, forget about pandering to the W.
Incredible. Heartbreaker. Can she do it here? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Solid work by our special referee.
A great cadence with that count. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Oh, God.
Bust into the cover. She kicks out at 1.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Fighting back with a count. Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show the world that you're the man. Big elbow.
Sword clothesline. Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
For a good measure. Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
Stomping down. Bayley putting it all on the line.
From the top.
And she doesn't connect.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, all tangled up inside.
Oh, backpack face buster. She thinks she has it. The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Knee strike connects.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Right into the disarmer.
She's gonna tap.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Placed in the corner. Oh, caught by the back elbow.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
Perched up top.
Almost lost her balance, but regained it.
Elbow drop.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. Got it. No, just a 2.
Absurd. Simply absurd. How can you call it? Bayley, shot to the rib. There's the rose plant.
Has Bayley ended it there?
Cover. 2. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
It took a lot out of Bayley, but she managed to hold down Becky Lynch and get the win.
What a tremendous night for Bayley. She stomped out the fire in Becky and showed the whole WWE universe.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, But I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts. especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bailey. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from New York, the Hammer, Lily!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts.
The man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland,
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Nasty kick. Each competitor showing they've done their homework. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Ooh.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit down, power bomb. Pick Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Broken up with a fist to the face. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. She's fighting back. Catches the kick.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going to...
Simple effective DDT.
Will that overtake Becky?
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray.
Crashing down with authority. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. Boom!
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Look out. Ooh, that foils Lynch. Boom, and a big boot. Delivers the knee drop. And she will climb the kick.
Up high. Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Insulting. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there. No, 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 no. Holy hell. That's it, that's it.
I can't believe the decision to jump off of the top of the cage.
I think that was decided before ever reaching the top, Saxton. Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven. Goodness, that was bad.
Brutal forearm. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Becky with a takedown. Looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
This won't win the match.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Powerless position to be in right now.
No, no, no.
Good golly, she just put her through a table.
Now, I don't care how tough she is. Ain't nobody getting up from that.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
That's another focused attack to her torso area. And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Roundhouse kick.
Take off. And she's stunned in the corner.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Spine buster.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
They were on the top.
Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. Just a second. Full throws plant.
Is it enough for Bayley?
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at the...
Way too flying. Big miss right there. Big form.
Charlotte is being measured. The
Becky Lynch, her slam.
Manhandle slam.
What lights are dimming for Sky.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen. Blast off.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Stiff elbow will break that. Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. That hurt.
Becky Lynch from behind. Manhandle slam. Becky has opened up.
Simple but effective DDT.
I think that finally closes the book.
Oh, saw it coming.
Down on the chest.
And now she's climbing it up to the top. Lands the transcade.
That'll leave a mark.
Ouch. Caught her.
From the top. Here comes Bayley.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. And a suplex.
Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge. Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
How much more can they endure? Can Bayley take advantage? In full control here. Oh, good night. Oh, man.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet. From the middle rope.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. A great amount of force sends her all the way. Uh-oh, she had trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
He's testing his tensile strength.
Trying to maneuver around and successful. Wow, thankfully too.
And the top dodges there.
Scoop slam. She flips it back on her.
Way up high.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the corner.
But it's over.
I'm going to tap out here.
On this trap, but she gets away.
Wrestling's open and out they come. And their team will definitely use their help.
And that was a precisely measured attack. She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now.
Way to pure chaos. Carnage and scraps of
Pushed on the shoulders.
War Games has officially begun as the last combatant in assessing.
up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
This could do it! And victory! One, she picks up this time!
Here are your winners, the Hammer, Lily, Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
Bayley and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast!
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Yeah, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
That's After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Short clothesline.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top.
It's a piercing elbow.
Extending their opponent's arm in a big leg drop.
Big boot.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Oh, leg lariat.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Caught with the elbow. And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
The running Meteora.
Ooh.
Sweet rolling savate kick.
Face wash.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
The man's got to figure something out.
She's sent flying into the corner. Intercepted by the man.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. And now she delivers her back into the ring. And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly. Buffet of strikes. Going way up high.
Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault for the win. 2. And she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in the this matchup. It's unbelievable.
This could do it. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Slipping away from Lynch.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. She's calling for it.
Lift off.
Dropping the bow. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Makes the cover. And the kick out.
That was a huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
And every attempt of her own offense is being subdued.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Foot just stomping down.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Reversal. What a counter. The running meteor.
Becky moves out of the way.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Becky connects. Big knee to the midsection. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
No way!
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now. Downward spiral, scratching and clawing. This could be it.
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. I haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on a champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, It's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal four-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Arm wringer applied. And what a foot back kick. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark.
Nightmare takedown in there.
Right elbow right to the face. Oof.
And an elbow.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Compromised position here.
Right across the larynx. Well, we just see a tooth fly out.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
Oh, and a forearm smash.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there.
Able to evade.
Scope slam. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Oh, struck it. She's looking very comfortable with that kendo stick. Should make anybody think twice.
Kendo stick to the skull.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, what a forearm club. Boom. What a forearm. Watch out. Asuka timed that one well.
Big knee to the midsection.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Boom, sit-out slam. She's starting to tire a little. Yeah, but at this point, no, it's
and a kick out before the count even begins.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Oh my, sit-out spinebuster.
opponent's down. This is not good. Cover up. Oh.
To an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
And shoulders are down. And now to Liv.
Sit up, slam.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. Great response to Ripley there.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly.
Into the cover. Kick out. She
myself the same question. I have no idea.
Slam! She's beginning to flag a little. Face buster. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Big forearm. Harlem sidekick. Bulldog. She's able to get out of the way.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Cross body. Whoa.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Big forearm. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. She'll take things into the ring. Wow! Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Rhea with the riptide.
I think Ripley can end this.
But now lives. Into the corner now. Monkey flip! Double knee face buster. Top position to be caught in here. Ooh, nasty. She got the shoulders down. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
This match continues on. Oh, no, Hurricane Rana tonight.
It got caught by an uppercut. Ouch.
Ouch. Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
What a boot.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Liv is reeling in real danger now.
Asuka looking for it. There it is.
Asuka lock is in, breaking it up at the last second. Ouch, caught her.
Uh-oh, look out.
Drive-by. Will that stop Asuka?
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Ooh, well measured.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Broken up.
And the match continues.
Unpacks a well-placed punch. Brutal knee right to the face.
Michinoku driver, wow!
She's starting to drag a little bit.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Sliding hip attack. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
Big right hand connects. Incoming.
Drive-by.
Jumping complete shot.
Will it be?
Pin.
Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Broken up.
And the match continues. That's teamwork.
And this is gonna be it! And they get the win! What a fatal four-way!
Here is your winner, the Hammer, Lily!
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Hammer, Lily.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring.
Up aboard, it's go time for the captain. Shotzi ready to roll over the competition tonight like a tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
And a suplex. Try the Hurricane Rana.
instead of vicious uppercut.
Forearm to the face.
Ooh-wee.
A demoralizing attack on Shotzi there.
Wow, wrist clutch suplex.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Paying it back with their own counter. Holy, meet the barricade.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Sequence of reversals there.
Brutal. She's getting something from under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
And she had Shotzi's number there. Tossed back into the ring.
Chair came in on them fast.
Good night. Boy, what impact. Oh, with authority.
One wicked attack after another. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming. Sweet rolling savate kick.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Chair projected right to their... Whoa! Oh, straight to the floor!
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault!
That's gotta be it.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congregita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Hammer Lily. Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No.
Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I missed the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Hammer Lily. From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from New York, the Hammer Lily. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Man.
Vicious combination of strikes. Blackout. Good night.
Good grief.
And running knee right between the shoulder blades. To the sky.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
It's the sudden stop at the end.
Ooh, gets squished with that. Cover by the champ. She gets a quick kick out there.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Able to get the advantage here. Ooh, our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up. She's got an answer for that. Kick. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
And hanging tight, they're beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Way too
diving moonsault! Is it enough? The cover! Oh, close call makes the champ nervous.
She just will not go away.
We all know what she's looking to do next. Launching.
Oh, drop! The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Bayley doing here?
Bayley was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Bayley's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
Well, I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she going to do to stop Bayley?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Bayley approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca, although now that she's healed, Bayley will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
In a heartbeat. And it's supposed to make me feel bad? Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out. Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me.
If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE?
I didn't think you'd succeed.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me?
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding! Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Bayley needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I'm gonna return like the star I know I am. It's time to go Hollywood, baby!
Oh, jeez. It's like I can sense your ego getting bigger by the second. You sure?
Get Alfie on the phone. Yes, I'm sure. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Bayley, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent.
Hey, Kayla, let me save you some time and energy here. So what if I don't know yet who I'm beating tonight on the grandest stage of them all? Ever since I got rid of that pesky so-called captain, defeated Bianca Belair, and became champ for the 7th time, and I'm counting, everything's been coming up Bayley. And that's not going to change anytime soon. And definitely not because that chump Regal thinks his surprise opponent can knock the champ off her game. Ding dong, hell no. But great question, Kayla.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Champion has no hugs for the WWE Universe. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Introducing the challenger from New York, the Hammer, Lily. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bayley.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title. Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the Showcase of the Immortals has made her even stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Bayley. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it, boom.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening.
Beats to the bottom.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh! Ooh. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Knew what was coming there.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee. Downward spiral. Top rope, here we go. You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Incoming.
Dropping the bow. The champ's eyes were glazed over. Cover. We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.